Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
Yo, what's good, Bus Nation? It's your boy Gus the Bus coming at you live. That's right, we now have the funding and the technology to be real and here. And no longer just audio. Now we have video too. It's amazing what science can do these days. And along with being live, one of the big advantages is the new green screen technology that we now have. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I've always wanted to be here. I love this place. It's great. Now, as you guys have gotten accustomed to with this channel, there's been a lot of controversy for a very long time. We have had many haters from the beginning, and even though there were a couple times I had to acknowledge the hate.
Can I get a flashback, please?
Saturday Night Live.
Boom, this way! Joe Biden has won. One person with coronavirus in King County, Washington State, has died.
The kick in, here it comes. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss!
Going back time.
What the fuck was that
Alright.
damage, my guy?
Come on.
Oh!
So, this is a warning to all enemies or potential enemies of the RSG3 channel. I am not afraid of you, okay? If you want to fight, I will fight you. SWAT 13671. Yeah, that's right, Elaine Johnson. I saw your diss. Yeah, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Korean, Asian man. I saw your 2 videos on me.
I try my best to keep it away from the channel as much as possible. However, I'm sure you guys all saw yesterday, hashtag GusTheBusIsOver party was trending #1 on Twitter, and I felt like I needed to defend myself a little bit. As I'm sure you guys know, this scandal is that I allegedly hacked a Minecraft PvP server, and there are 2 videos in question from 2 different creators that believe to have footage on me. Now, Bus Nation, you may think that there's some incriminating evidence here, but don't worry. These allegations are 100% false. 100%. You guys have always been there for me, giving death threats to other creators who say they don't like me, making obscene fan art, doxing my personal information, and overall creating a very toxic environment that drives people away who aren't completely obsessed with me. And I love you guys for that. I love you guys for that. So let's take a look at these videos to dispel with the allegations, alright? Here is the first video in question, and I'm just going to let it play it raw and uncut just so you can see where this whole controversy started. Play it. Play it. So you guys may say, Gus, it looks like you were hacking in there. Well, let's do a little bit of an analyzation of the video to see if I was. Now, here we go in the video. I'm battling some bitch-ass kids, and I'm essentially kicking their ass, you know, and this dude, as we can see, completely sneaks up behind me while I'm trying to eliminate this kid. So the guy recording this, you know, comes out of nowhere like he's Randy Orton and goes blitzkrieg all over my ass. And I'm just like, alright, fine, bitch. I'm beating this kid to a pulp anyway. I'll just finish you real quick. So we get into a little bit of a back and forth, and, you know, I'm giving this kid the bus special. I'm essentially sending this kid to the Shadow Realm like I'm Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat, giving him the cold shoulder like I'm pulling up like D-Lo with ice in my veins and clutch time. He gets a few hits in there, you know, the kid isn't a scrub, he's alright, I'll give him that. So then he runs away from me because he gets low on health, kind of a bitch move, but he got a taste of my power and he couldn't handle the heat in the kitchen, so he had to go to the dining room. But right here, notice how Bomberman typed something into the chat, and this was after I was talking some smack, because it's what I do. I have to get in these kids' heads, are you kidding me? That's 50% of Minecraft PvP is mental. If I can get real estate up here, it's over. Anyway, I put this sentence into Google Translate because it's in English, and you think I know another language? Are you kidding me? I'll never learn another language. And it turns out that this sentence is in Swedish, and it means Philip, he is a hacker. and the hacker he's referring to is me. Oh, I'm the hacker? Oh, because I killed you? 'Cause you suck? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Listen here, you Swedish piece of garbage. I don't care if you're PewDiePie, or Greta Thunberg, or Mr. IKEA. You have no right to make such a baseless accusation against me. Now, what the haters will say is right here in the skirmish, you can see my health go down, but then it goes back up. And haters will say, I was hacking. But in reality, I had just eaten a golden apple, and my health was regenerating as a result, you idiots. I even asked my Harvard stats professor, Professor Harvard, to prove that this is true, and here's what he had to say in a really nice, well-written letter. Dear Gus, this video in question is certainly a difficult query, and I'm glad you reached out to me because I had to consult all of my colleagues who are among the smartest mathematicians in the world to crack this case. We wrote a whole 2,000-page analysis signed by Obama of this video, and after going over everything, we have come to find that there was no cheating or hacking because the increase in your health perfectly fits the exact timing that would have occurred had you eaten a golden apple, which we have all the reason to believe that you did. Thank you, Professor Harvard. It's nice to have someone on my side. Oh, what the hell? And that's all the evidence they have against me in the first video, so let's move on to the second one. Now, after watching that one, you may say, Gus, that looks like some ironclad evidence that you were hacking. Because it seems like I jumped 2 blocks, which isn't possible in the game. But let's talk about the context, because context is necessary and important. So the day started out pretty rough. I woke up and I found out that my favorite cereal, Crunchy Logs, was completely empty. And next I received word that my work visa was getting revoked because Republicans had put more funding into ICE, and they found out I'd been living in America for like 15 years longer than I should have been. And then I received the terrible news about the death of my best friend, DaBaby, so I was in mourning all morning. And if that couldn't get worse, I stubbed my toe on the couch, and it frankly really hurt. So I log on to Minecraft to burn some steam, and I'm immediately just mowing these kids down left and right because I have no motivations or passions or any hobbies, and I find enjoyment at beating kids whose cerebral cortexes aren't fully developed, thus giving me a massive advantage. And I corner this guy, right, and he has no sword, so he's really dead meat, but he has the high ground and he uses that damn fishing rod to back me off. So he starts to run like a French soldier in World War II, and naturally I decide to chase him. But I have to do a bit of parkour, or should I say hardcore parkour. But instead of doing that hardcore parkour, I decided to hack the server and allow myself to fly up there. Yeah, there's no screen glitch or anything wrong with the recording. I did cheat to fly up there, but for good reason, because we were the last 2 in the match, and at that point, it's really not honorable to not engage in a proper duel like Nobleman would. So in reality, I was doing him a favor because his ancestors would have been terribly displeased if they saw him not fight me with courage, so by me not allowing him to escape, I was forcing him into direct contact, which means his ancestors would be happy. Also, there is something that you cannot know without context, and that is before this Minecraft Hunger Games match started, this guy had been gunning for me in the comments, alright? He said I suck, I'm trash, I'm garbage, I eat poop, he said I like to smell farts, and that was really uncalled for, and he was spreading all these rumors about me to all these other players, which didn't make me feel good, and who knows, maybe these other players think I eat poop now, which I don't. I only eat poop on occasion, but the connotation is that I eat it regularly, which is not true at all. So yes, I did hack the server, and I do it again because he was being mean. So as you guys can see, I'm completely innocent, and this is all bullshit and frankly stupid. I have one request from you guys, my loyal, unwavering Bus Nation. If you could go to these guys' channels and just bully the heck out of these guys, that would be very much appreciated. I mean, really stick it to these guys. Really cyberbully these guys. Just be as toxic as you possibly can be. I know, I've seen you guys on my Reddit page be super toxic to new guys. You can do this. Now, some people may say, Gus, it's wrong to encourage your fan base to attack other people. And I would respond with this. I am a popular internet celebrity, and I believe that I should have the ability to wield power over others who challenge me because I am so obsessed with maintaining my own popularity that I will do anything it takes, even cyberbullying children, to get what I want because I have no remorse or empathy since I only care about dollar bills and my ego. Well, thank you guys for another radtacular video. It's Gus the Bus signing off. See you later, skaters.
Outro song. It's the outro song that you play when the video's over behind some acoustic guitar. I don't really know how this became a trend, but it's the outro song. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Also, guys, for the first Gus the Bus video, I made sure that I was drowning in drip. I mean, look at this thing. This is going to be the best video ever.